Hey everyone, welcome to a little Legacy one-on-one action in the tournament practice room. Playing my Genesis Wave deck, and yeah, I mean this isn't great, but I can rotate one of these for something. I've got enough ramp and something to get back, maybe rotation for another piece. So yeah, I mean this is not great, but certainly acceptable. Throws down a basic island and a ponder, so looking at show and tell, maybe high tide. Haven't seen a lot of that online lately. So if I'm betting right now, I'm saying show and tell, but we'll see how that works. Or, Blurn. It's not what I wanted to draw, but it is worth noting with 4, 5, 6 creatures and an untap, I can drop that turn 4 for a win. But anytime you see this, you think counterspell, so we'll see if that flies. Polluted Delta puts me a little more closer to Reanimator. Let's see what our opponent cracks out here. Blue floating. What you gonna do? Ponder action. Ponder fetch. Didn't shuffle, that's not a great thing. So I drew that one card, fetches for a basic swamp. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's got enough to go off. So now it's obviously Storm. Ant, probably. I do like the new addition change to the client they do, where they do put the storm count in here now, so it is a lot easier than trying to add up all your stuff. If you haven't played against Storm, that is the trick. Sack the diamonds with that on the stack so that you activate the Hellbent to Demonic Tutor, basically, for either Burning Wish or Tendrils if you've got it already. Now you can Past in Flames, get everything going again, build up the storm count. He's at 12, so he's at lethal right now. There's the Tendrils. Just so it records, I'm not going to concede. Okay, so this will help things out. I do want that extra bog. Don't think I need that, so let's move some of the what I'll call fluff. So our defenses here are start with that in play, which is always helpful, or crop rotate for a bog to clear his graveyard when he goes for Past in Flames, which sometimes, they can rely on, or they need to rely on. So we'll keep this. While it's not great, it does have this, so if he hasn't boarded in or have wish packages for Chain of Vapor, he could be in trouble. At least slow him down, and time is what we need against this deck, so we've got enough to start throwing some beats down. I mean, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think if we curve out correctly, we got a 6-turn clock, which isn't great, but actually isn't too bad. So next turn I can drop the Noble, cast the Fist, attack for 3. The next turn, forget the Noble, just start swinging with 4, so it'll be 3, 5. Yeah, I got him on at least a clock. I don't know if from what he saw last turn he brought in parishes or something, but that's always a threat. This deck catches a lot of splash hate from things like Maverick and Elves. We're just fetching a basic here. Yeah, we'll get the Noble out. So we'll crack for 5 next turn, so if he fetches again, it's a 3-turn clock. Not the greatest, but that'll work. And of course, if we draw any of our combo pieces, Genesis Wave and either a Crop Rotation or a Cradle, we're in pretty good shape. Ooh, it's somewhat helpful. That accelerates our clock a fair amount. More than just casting another Fist. Go for max damage here. So I'm comfortable giving up the 1 damage on the Dryad Arbor to start the beast line, since next turn that's 3, 5, 6, 9. He's got a Bloodstained Mire in hand, so he does need a Burning Wish, Cunning Wish kind of thing, and the rest of his combo. It's a race, pure and simple. And Ponder helps get him there. Why is blue so powerful? Because what's the first thing you wish for? More wishes. So on this swing, I'll have him down to 1. Let's see what he's got. Chose to not shuffle. That's not a good sign. Let's get the swing in here first. If we don't get submerged or something. And then yeah, I'm just going to throw the beast out there. No sense piling this on and just overcommitting to the board. I mean, he's either got an answer or he's dead. This doesn't change any of that. It is worth noting that sometimes I do bring in my kitchen finks, because while most of the time they can, you know, power through it, if you get a couple finks out there, all of a sudden life total 24, 25, oh, he's brought in Doomsday. Or maybe that was in there from the beginning, just an alt plan. Now the good news is he still has to deal with this and the Horde. Doomsday, if you haven't played against it, pretty much is construct a 5-card library that wins you the game. And it can be anything from, you know, Shell Dock Isle with an Emrakul under it, which is pretty common. What else you got? Oh, there's that Chain of Vapor. Okay. going off, and I'm assuming has an answer for this. You know, either Chain of Vapor or Wish or something. Meditate, yep. So you draw the rest of your library, basically. There's the Echoing Truth. Storm count 10. That should do it. I mean, Tendrils is an undoubtedly tier 1, very powerful deck. Just a lot of people screw up because it's pretty complicated, the interaction on it. You know, having to make sure you're getting the right stuff. So he did get us to -1. Oh, that's a bummer. Anyway, interesting match, and we fought the good fight, but Teps is a little too much. Thanks for watching.